We are doing one meal a day right now. That is our intermittent fasting protocol. Since we're doing one meal a day, I thought I'd make the meals super yummy. Hello, my friends. It is already afternoon, so a little late start to my day. Woke up late this morning. When I got up and got my coffee, I got a text from my sister-in-law. She invited me over to hang out with her and my mother-in-law. So that was like 2 hours out of my morning just chatting with the family. So that was nice because and my husband's calling. So I will get back to you shortly. I have no idea where we left off. It's a few hours later. I spoke with my husband on the phone for a little while he was on his lunch break. And finished up my walk. Then I had to go shower because I was sweaty. Then I had to go to the dentist. So here we are. So tonight we are having chicken parmesan with some chickpea pasta and salad. I wanted to marinate my chicken in some buttermilk. Pour the buttermilk in here because I want to season it. I'm gonna put some salt in here, garlic powder, onion powder, and I got some hot sauce here. I'm just using Tapatio because that's what I have on hand. Give that a little mix. Now that our chicken's marinating and our ranch dressing is marinating, I'm gonna try a little experimental recipe tonight to go with our chicken. So it's gonna be like a little breadstick situation for our chicken parmesan, but this is actually a test recipe for a pizza crust that I would like to make. So I've made this pizza crust before, but I want to change the recipe up a little bit. So I'm gonna actually make it, I guess, completely different than how I made it before. A third cup of almond flour. I'm gonna use a little bit of lupin flour. It's about 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna do a half a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm gonna do a half a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm gonna do a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon onion powder, 1/8 of a teaspoon of oregano, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of chili flakes. I'll just give that a mix. Now I'm not gonna measure this part out. I'm gonna shoot for about a 1/4 cup of yogurt. I'm gonna crack 2 whole eggs in here. Alright, I'm just gonna get all this mixed together. And it is definitely a liquidy recipe. It's gonna come out kind of like a thin pancake batter. And it's supposed to be that big. I have my 10-inch cast iron skillet. It's a seasoned cast iron skillet, but I still sprayed it with cooking spray. And it's not preheated or anything, it's just room temperature. But I'm gonna pour my bread batter into here. It's just, I got a spatula scraping all the good stuff in there. I don't want to miss out on any of it. All right, so I've just got this is all just kind of spread itself out because it's liquidy right into the pan. I have the oven preheated at 425 and we're gonna check this in about 8 minutes. Let's hope this recipe works out because this is gonna be our pizza recipe in a couple of days if it works out and tastes good. Foggy glasses, it's been about 8 minutes. It may already actually be done. We're just going to put a little olive oil over the top. I've got some left, just a tiny bit of leftover habanero pepper jack. And I'm gonna just kind of throw that on there. And then I have just a tiny bit of mozzarella here. Also, I will put some of that on there. Just a smidgen of pecorino. Just to give it a little something on top. Okay, we're gonna put this in for just a few more minutes because I feel like this is already done. So I just wanna get that cheese a little melty. That looks like beautiful cheesy bread. Got my chicken right here. got this style of Parmesan that I'm going to mix into the pork rind crumble. All right, let's go ahead and just put that on this parchment paper and let it rest a minute. All right. Ooh. Icky fingers. Let's go for it. And I think I'm gonna go in with about 8 minutes. Hopefully that's not gonna overdo it because I don't want them like too dried out for when I have to pop them back in the oven to reheat with the sauce and the cheese and all that. 380, maybe, let's go 7 minutes. I'll flip halfway through. I'm feeling a little impatient, so I'm gonna go ahead and try this pizza bread out right now. Nice and bready looking. It's really good. So for now I'm gonna call it good, and I think I'll just make this pizza recipe when I make my pizza next time. Okay, I started my water on the stove so I can get my pasta cooked. The chicken is ready to get the sauce and the cheese. Sprinkle with mozzarella, and I am not measuring the mozzarella. We're just gonna do a little handful on each one. Okay, now I got a little pecorino cheese. I'm gonna sprinkle just a little on top. Just a tiny bit of the pecorino because it's already right. Got the Parmesan. All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven for about 10 minutes until the cheese is melted. Meal number one. Here's the salad, and here is the chicken Parmesan. I heated up the breadsticks, and they actually did get a little bit crispier in the air fryer, so I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my meal. We'll come back tomorrow with, tomorrow is workout day, so tomorrow will be a workout and a meal. So we'll see you then. Good morning, friends. Of course, it's the next day. We are still on 1 meal a day, so as of right now, I'm fasted about 18 hours. So we're working out tonight, so I really want to try to eat dinner before the workout. I'm waiting until my husband gets home to work out in the evening, and so then we don't work out until about 6, and then it takes about an hour, so then we're not eating till 7:30, and then then I'm like finishing dinner like at 8 o'clock at night, and that's just kind of late when I want to go to bed by 9:30. So I'm gonna get my walk finished. I already did my backwards walking and my tibia raises. So we're just gonna finish this, get some stretching done. So we'll come back when it's dinner time tonight and crank this up and get going. It is 4 o'clock and I need to get ready to make my dinner. I've already been cooking the pot roast in the crock pot all day, and now I just need to get my vegetables ready and my potatoes. So I'm gonna do that now because I'm ready for dinner. I have this cabbage here left over from the other day, so I need to use it up and get that eaten. Easy vegetable, it's just gonna be cabbage and green beans, maybe. Okay, it is 4:30, so I'm gonna dig in. Oh man, this is delicious. So I got the pot roast with mashed potatoes, vegetables covered in the pot roast juice. I'm gonna put some butter in the vegetables. Delicious. Hot. So good. Can't get enough of the veggies. So I've been fasted now 22 and a half hours, so. All right, there was actually kind of quite a bit of fat in my little piece of meat there, but I'm gonna have a little something sweet. I'm not gonna eat all this though. I'm gonna just have like half. It's all jiggly and wiggly. And then a little bit of the keto granola. Here is the bowl. A little bit of crunch on top. Yeah, delicious. Really satisfying little dessert. We'll be back with the workout. Get a little bit of a warm up in. I wanted to come in and say good morning. It's just about noon, so I'm about fasted about 19 hours. I already did my backwards walking and my tibia raises. Ooh, and I have been kind of slack. I haven't talked about my water intake. I've been kind of slacking on my water lately. I've been seeing my numbers go down from usually I drink 6, then I was only getting in 5. Started getting down to only 4, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Now we're not drinking enough. So yesterday I was very mindful to get myself back up to 6, even though I did have to chug 2 of these after dinner. So I did do that, and surprisingly, it did not really disrupt my sleep as much as I thought it would. I'm on number 3, it's noon, so I'm gonna chug this while I'm walking. And that'll kind of give me a little bit more leeway for the rest of the day to get the other 3 in. And I won't be chugging 2 of these down right before bed. All right, back to the walking. Hello, friends. Well, it's been kind of a weird afternoon. Did end up breaking my fast already. So I was fasted, I think about 18 plus 3, 21 hours. I was fasted about 21 hours when I broke my fast, kind of unintentionally. I came in here to kind of clean up the kitchen and get it ready for making dinner, and we always leave my husband's like dessert stuff on the counter right here, and it's like nuts and granola and chocolate and all that, and I just ended up dipping into the peanuts, and I had only intended on, I'm just gonna like eat a few peanuts, it'll be fine. Nope, I ate a few small handfuls before I realized I really needed to go put them away because I was going to eat the whole container. So when I went to go put them away, there was a little bit of pork rinds left in a bag, and so then I ate those. So it kind of just like spiraled for a second. Got all that done and realized, I was like, okay, I need to stop. I need to just go and do something else. So I went and took my shower because I still hadn't showered after my workout. So now that I'm showered and got all that out of my system, decided we needed to get dinner started, but there's a few things I need to do. I need to grate the cheese for the pizza. I have this Costco size pepperoni, so I'm obviously not going to use all this pepperoni on one pizza, so I'm going to divvy this out and put it in a freezer bag, stick it in the freezer, Then I also have my keto refried beans that I still haven't put in the freezer yet either. So I need to divvy that out and put that in the freezer. Kind of that's what I'm working with so far this afternoon. But I did want to pop on here and just let you know that I did already break my fast. And my husband's going to be a little disappointed, but hopefully he won't be too upset with me because I just mindlessly did it. I was hungry, emotional, and just kind of, today's been kind of a weird day for me, so. Okay, pizza's ready, chicken wings are ready. I got my salad made, and this was a very floppy pizza, so I probably should have made smaller ones. But let's taste the crust though. Was kind of flopped out onto my plate. Really, really tasty. I mean, you put the pizza toppings on it and it has bread texture. So, well, I'd say it's a win flavor-wise. I'd definitely make this again. And that's gonna do it for our 1 meal a day for this week. All right, where to start? Let's see. Okay, this is more of a, I gotta figure out where to look. This is more of a redo because I lost all my footage once again from the whole weekend. So I'm gonna recap a little bit and then we'll continue. So we'll start Friday, just quick recaps. I did get my 40 minutes of walking in on Friday, and then we ended up having fasted. I had been fasted 20 hours when we had nachos for dinner, and I used that al pastor meat from Costco. We used our low-carb corn tortillas, and my husband air-fried those and made tortilla chips with that. Then we went to the movies, saw Haunting in Connecticut, where I wasn't planning on having candy, but I ended up having a little candy, so kind of pushed my eating window back a little bit. So then leading into Saturday, again, got my walking in, and then I wanted to eat early on Saturday, so I only fasted about 19 hours. But we did go out to eat for our meal, and we got salads with chicken on it, and then we ordered an extra beef patty on the side to bump up the protein in that meal. And then when we went home, had the chia pudding. Oh, I had chia pudding on Friday too. But so we had chia pudding afterwards when we got home. Then we went grocery shopping, and I did do a grocery haul for you, but that's gone. So, I mean, but we just got kind of the basics. We got some potatoes, we got yogurt, avocado, some marinara sauce, some ground beef, just kind of a few things. Didn't really go crazy. And then, so today, so far, we did do our strength training workout this morning, and I did weigh in this morning. So my weight today, I'm up 0.4. So my weight today was 259.2. So I'm up 0.4. And yesterday I had actually weighed already, and I was actually up a little bit more than that, like another pound or so. And so that made me really upset. But so it went back down from yesterday. So I don't know, I guess my body's just kind of in a fluctuation mode right now with the walking and the weird timing of the eating, because most of the days all week I was eating like more at normal dinner time, when I prefer to actually eat a little bit earlier when I'm doing the 1 meal a day. It's more satisfying to me, I guess. So right now my husband's cooking. I think he's making shepherd's pie, he said, and so we'll eat that when it's done. But right now I'm fasted 24 hours right now. And yeah, that's pretty much just how the weekend went. It wasn't super eventful. I didn't do anything crazy, just kind of same routine. I get up, I do either reading or editing, and then I do the walking, then I shower, then I get ready for dinner, and that's pretty much the end of the day. All the other footage is gone, so I need to figure out something different to do in transferring my videos, because it's the second time now that I've transferred and I lost everything in the transfer. I don't know, we'll figure that out. I know, we'll figure that out for next time. So I'm just using my phone to film right now until I figure that out. Gotta power through. But since everything else got kind of cut off, we'll just continue the vlog from here and finish out the day.
Cheese is coming off the cracker.
Thank you.
So, got the plate here with the shepherd's pie on the bottom, a little piece of chicken parmesan left over, and some leftover nachos. Delicious. Fantastico. Long fast make everything taste delicious. Like just elevated. That was a super yummy shepherd's pie that he made. He said it was a vegan recipe that he just added like ground beef to basically. So it was super good, had lentils in it and veggies and yeah, yummy stuff. But it's dessert time, so chia pudding. I make it with yogurt and almond milk, chia seeds, cinnamon, maple syrup, and then we put the keto granola on top. That makes it super yummy. He puts chocolate chips on his. I don't put chocolate chips on mine. I just, the keto granola and that's it. But yeah, I don't know why I don't put chocolate on it. It doesn't sound appealing to me. All right. We're getting our walk in. So we're gonna walk down the street to Mom's house. I'm already huffing and puffing. I'm not used to walking outside.
Not used to real walking?
No, I'm not used to real walking.
Big ass indoor shit.
Yeah. It's my comfort zone. But it's a nice, sunny, beautiful day. So see, there's the sun over there. Clouds, but this is what you would consider a sunny day in Valdez. So we're getting out. We are home from our walk. Yeah. My knees hurt, so I'm sitting here in my pajamas. He can't get enough walking today, I guess. I don't know what's up with that. But I'm relaxing for the rest of the night. Probably gonna ice my knees here soon. So, yeah, that's it for today. Just sitting here talking to myself. I didn't even hit record on the camera while I'm making my coffee. That's okay. How are you today? It's late in the morning, but we stayed up a little late, I think. I don't know how late we stayed up, but I did not sleep good in the middle of the night because we had some drinks last night and the night before. So 2 nights of drinking means Kycha doesn't sleep. I am not fasting today, so we're gonna eat more than once. Although yesterday I ate more than once, so, but that was from the drinking, right? You have a few drinks, makes you a little hungry. I made chicken tacos.
What?
I made chicken tacos.
When?
Last night after you went to bed.
Like, I don't remember chicken tacos.
You're like, you just went to bed. I don't even know if you said anything about going to bed. And I was just like, I can't lay down without eating. I was like, I need to eat something.
Oh my god.
So I got that.
Closet 8?
Well, I was out here. I wasn't in the closet. I would have made some for you too if you were still awake.
Like food, I don't
But I had like 2
know.
chicken tacos. Well, good morning, friends. I hope you're having a good day.
Salisbury steak called for packets of gravy mix and cans of cream of mushroom soup.
All right, it's time for breakfast. I'm gonna make some Krusty's pumpkin spice quick bread muffins. Little packet of pecans, water. A couple eggs. What you just doing, babe?
Drink my water. Earmuffs?
Yeah.
You gonna start cussing?
No, I just don't want to hear your music. Thanks, babe. That was probably just about half a cup of chocolate chips, not that much. Well, maybe I should get a spoon. Okay, this is gonna take a minute. Now I'm gonna start heating up the rest of breakfast. We're gonna have some corned beef and hash with some eggs. What we had for breakfast yesterday. But yesterday we also had biscuits and gravy with it. We'll be back. Okay, breakfast done. Corned beef hash, eggs, pumpkin muffin. How was the muffin, babe? Mmm.
It's delicious.
Mmm. Mmm. Friends, I am back from my hair appointment. Now it's time to start dinner. Since I'm eating more than one time a day, I'm eating breakfast and then I'm eating dinners, I decided that I wanted to just do salads at dinner time, just to kind of keep things lower carb in the later part of the day. So hopefully that will help, because it usually seems this time I kind of just plateau and I actually want to try to lose weight. So usually when I go on no fasting, I kind of hit a plateau because then I'm just kind of eating maintenance calories, but I want to try to actually lose. So I'm going to try to eat only 2 times instead of 3, and we're going to go with salads for dinner most nights of the week. Not all the nights, but most nights, because I do no fasting for about 10 to 12 days. I have some chicken here that I am going to season, and we're going to go put it on the smoker. This will be our meat for our salads. I made a seasoning mixture of salt and pepper, oregano, onion powder, garlic, and smoked paprika. So we're gonna rub that all inside these little birds, and hopefully it'll be delicious, right? I don't know if it's gonna be easier to stand it up and stick it in, or hopefully it'll kind of just get all over, right? I mean, some will be on the outside, some will be on the inside. These birds on here, oh, don't really, sir, you're supposed to put beer cans in there too, but I don't have beer, so we're just gonna go with just seasoning the chicken like regular. Right, look at my little cute chickens. The chickens are out of the smoker, so now I'm getting some salad stuff ready to go.
I'm just gonna get some with my fingers.
Yeah, no, yeah, get some with your fingers, that's fine. Let's try this ranch dressing. I haven't had it in a long time. Some onion and beans, a little bit of artichoke hearts, cucumber, a little bit of carrots, cilantro. Oh, all right, here's the salad before the chicken, and then let's go get some chicken. And then here's the plate after I put the pile of chicken on it. So, all right, I'm gonna go eat. Good morning. It is breakfast time. I am dicing up some potatoes. I'm so excited that I get to eat breakfast this week. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day, and I have really missed it, eating only one meal a day. Very excited. So this morning I'm gonna cook some potatoes, and of course I gotta have eggs. So it'll be chorizo and eggs, potatoes, and I have my pumpkin muffins. I only ate one yesterday, so I'm gonna eat one today with breakfast. I've really got to put some of this away, huh? Got my coffee. Here's the bowl. Potatoes, chorizo, and eggs. A little bit of cheese on top. And can't forget to get a muffin. I'm gonna take this one back here because I see chocolate chips on top. And a little muffin for sweetness. I need silverware and then I'm ready to eat. I haven't had this in so long. I'm gonna go eat. Go sit down. Yeah, breakfast is settled and now it's time to work out. I did 15 minutes walking warm up, 10 minutes backward, 5 forward on the treadmill. And I don't know if I'm gonna do more walking after that, but let's just start with this and see where it goes because my knees are actually feeling good today. Did 2 days of 0 walking because I just really needed to rest them. I was in a lot of pain for a couple of days, but they feel good so far. So far so good. So let's get our gloves on and work out. My workouts are a little experimental for me right now, but we're gonna start with a Romanian deadlift, superset with a hip thrust. And I don't have a lot of workout equipment that I can use in here, so I put my bar on my chairs, and then when I do my hip thrust, I'm gonna lean against my cushion chair in the living room because when I lean against the bench, it hurts my back a lot. Like it just digs in. So let's get to it. And this is my warm-up set. Okay, I think that was 10. Whew. Oh God, that's not good. Okay. Oh, shit. All right. Okay. Lean back. Oh, this is gonna be hard because my knees don't bend so good. I haven't done this in a really long time, I think. How did I do it before? I don't even know. Okay, that's about as far as I can get my knee to bend. Does not bend much further. Okay. I think that's 10. Oh, woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. Oh. Now I get to rest a minute. Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes starting now.
Oh, my booty's sore. Last one is simple, it's just calf raises. I think that's 18. I'll try to get 20, 19, and one more, 20. Oh, okay, warm-up set done. Yeah! Now we're gonna go in with my working set, and I just do one working set, and I'm gonna add more weight. So let's see if I can do this. I feel like I need a rest after that. Workout just adding that. With this weight, I can usually get this 105 pounds. This weight, I can usually get 6. Has been my max, but that's because my grip wears out. So maybe today we'll get 7 or 8. And hopefully the grip's getting stronger, right? I gotta get over here. Getting down is half the battle. Okay. Turn toes out a little bit more. Maybe, okay. Oh, this weight's so much heavier. Whoop. Whoopsie. First, you gotta lift it up. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh God. Oh, okay, that's it. Oh, okay. Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes starting now.
I am so sweaty. Yeah. Okay. One more set of calf raises. Our workout will be done for the day. So simple, right? Working set, calf raises. Let's see. Ooh. Starting to cramp. Ugh. That's it. Ugh. Okay, that's it for that. My grip's wearing out. Okay. I think my grip wore out before my calves did on those ones. I did the 26-pound dumbbells.
Do it again.
No. Good.
That was round 1. Let's
I-
go round 2.
No, that was round 2. I'm done. That was my working set. Look at that weight. I put more on by myself.
Oh my, you did.
I did 9. 3 better than last time. Fancy. Well, next time we'll be, I think my lens is in the mail, so I'm gonna go check that today. So yay, can use my camera again. And next time is, of course, the weigh-in video, so come back for that, please. And thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it, and I love you so much. Bye! He's fancy man, walking backwards on the treadmill.